go. Can you guys see me okay? Let me get set up here. There we go, let's give this a try. Good morning, everyone here. Perfect. Good morning, everyone. I'm Britt, I'm a shuffle dancer, and this is my first ever live class. I'm so excited that you're with me. Full disclosure, I was so upset. I drove all the way down here to the studio. I had my camera equipment and everything, and I forgot my memory card. So I am staying positive and making lemons with lemonade, and we're gonna go live instead and just teach a live class. So I'm really glad that you could be here with me this morning. If not, and you're tuning in later, I'm glad you found this video too. I don't know, I just love growing with you guys, and I think it's really important to go over the basics. Especially, when you start your shuffle journey, you're gonna need those basics. So let's get into the video. We're gonna learn 3 of the basic moves in shuffling. These are the fundamental moves you need in your shuffle starter kit. We're gonna go through them all live. And at the end, I'm gonna give you an additional bonus move. So make sure you stick around till the end of the video. So there are 3 basic moves in shuffling. There's the running man, the T-step, and the Charleston. So let's start with the running man. So if you're joining me right now, there's 2 components in this, okay? So this is the running man. But what we're gonna be doing first is we're gonna kick out our legs into a triangle, boom. So I'm right here if you wanna join me. My right foot is first, right in front, my left foot's behind, and they're both kicking out at the same time, boom. So when I kick out at the same time, my feet are gonna hit in a triangle. So my weight in the center, it's like, my chest is definitely in the center, if not slightly forward. Everyone's a little bit different, but this is where it feels most natural to me. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide the front foot back, and the back foot is gonna come up, boom, into a flamingo. Now, depending on where you're at in your shuffle journey and your range of motion, everyone has their own different style with the running man, right? Like you could be up here, you could be here, do whatever feels natural to you. I think for me, I end up right here. This feels pretty good for me. So I'm gonna go triangle, front foot slides back, flamingo, and then both feet are gonna come down at the same time. Then the back foot is gonna come up, down at the same time. Back foot comes up, flamingo, down at the same time. Back foot up, down at the same time. Up, down, boom. Yeah, and I find my arms, what feels natural to me, because it's like, like running opposite arm to opposite leg. You can do both hands down at the same time. As you flow, you can keep your arms loose. There's so many different things that you can do with your arms, but I feel like it's most natural to do opposite arm with the opposite leg. Yeah? So maybe let's do a few counts of the running man. Let's do 16. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Did you get it? Did you get it? All right. Now let's move on. Hi, everyone joining. Do me a favor, leave me a comment. Where are you tuning in from? I'm so curious to know. I reside in Arizona, so curious to know where you're at. The next move is the T-step. So the T-step, and the reason why it's called the T-step is because if I were to take my right foot, for example here, if I'm to take my foot that's leading and bringing it back with my foot that's swiveling, it should make a perfect T-step. So there's a lot of different variations with the T-step, a lot of different things that you can do with your feet. For the sake of practicing this video, we're just gonna keep the foot neutral. So what we're doing here is whenever I'm headed to the wall, we have 2 components. One foot is making contact, the other foot is gonna be swiveling. So if I'm headed to my right here, if you're watching this video, I'm headed to my right, my left foot is gonna be swiveling, my right foot is making contact. So what happens is when my heel comes down, my toe goes down, and then everything comes up to neutral, and everything is down, everything is up. Everything is down, everything is up, yeah? Down and up. So what that looks like, if I'm going to my right, but I'm gonna turn around here, okay? Everything is down, everything is neutral. Down, neutral, down, neutral, down. See? So also there's a lot what you can do with your upper half too, just like in the running man. So depending on where you're at in your shuffle journey, I feel like it's easier the more momentum. Maybe you don't have to go like full on step aerobic, but it's easier to give yourself a little bit of momentum to travel. You'll see a lot of people that have been shuffling for a while stay stationary in their T-step. That requires you to do a lot more pivoting here on that back foot. And like we talked about weight distribution for the running man, for the T-step, your weight is mostly going to be on that foot that's swiveling. This foot's just like lightly making contact. Okay? So if I'm going to my left this time, I'm going to the left wall. Same thing applies. Now my right foot is going to be the swivel. My right foot is going to be the swivel, and my left foot is going to be the one making contact. So as I'm headed towards the wall, everything is down, neutral, down, neutral, down, neutral, down, neutral. Yeah? Okay, so if I'm going to turn around now, same thing applies. We're going to our left. Down, neutral, down, neutral, down, neutral, down, neutral. Down, neutral. How are we doing so far? I want to check in real quick with you guys. How are we doing? Good? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. So if we're using dancer counts, when we're going to the wall, so it's 1 and. So when we come neutral is the and. 2 and. 3 and. 4 and. 5 and. 6 and. 7 and 8 and. So funny. I played college basketball. Growing up, I was not a dancer. I have no dance experience whatsoever, if you're wondering. And I feel like one of the things that has really helped me with shuffling was, even though like I don't have that dance experience, I do have, coordination and footwork. And I kind of feel like when I'm loaded up in a T-step, it kind of reminds me like back when we would like, we gotta be agile. So I'm like, I feel like my basketball tendencies kind of come back when I shuffle. Yeah. So if we're gonna go some counts, let's go 8 to the right and 8 to the left. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and one more time, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and. So what happens? Why, if you're starting out and you're like, why did that look smooth, going back and forth? Because the transition is when we're 8 and, we're already up on the and, so it makes it easy to transition into the 1. And makes it easy to transition, because this is always on the and. So just remember that your knee will be up, and then you can kick out. Okay? So then the last and final move, or well, just kidding, I promise you 2 more. But the third basic move that we have in shuffling is called the Charleston. And this is like, think of the roaring 20s. We got the Charleston. So it looks more complicated than it actually is, I can promise you that. So what we're doing for this is the motion is forward, forward, back, back. So try this with me. Forward, back, back. Go forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. I'm going to turn around, so try with me here. 5, 6, here we go. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. All right, now remember, keep telling yourself forward, forward, back, back when you're practicing this. Because what we're going to do, join me here, you can start with either foot. We're going to start in this video though with our right. So we're going to kick out the right foot, and then everything is pointed out, okay? So knees are out and toes are out. Okay, we just went forward once, so to go forward again, everything is going to come in. You're going to go a little pigeon-toed, knees are in, toes are in. Boom, and then everything is out again. Okay, we just went forward twice. Where are we going? I feel like Dora the Explorer, like, well, where are we going? Back, back. So we're going to go load it up, back, everything is in, back. And now because we went back twice, we're going to come forward twice. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back, back. Forward, forward, back. If you're a little confused, let's go back to our base layer, which is forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back. Let's add the feet. Forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. So now I'm going to turn around so you can see my feet this way. Forward, forward, back, back, 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 forward, forward, back, back. Yep. How we doing? How we doing? Okay, there's one more move that I want to leave with you with that. One more move I want to leave with you today. It's literally what time? It's 5:58 in the morning. I would just like to preface this. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't freaking believe that I left my memory card. But you know what? We are resilient. We roll with the punches and we problem solve. That's literally the first thing I did. I was like, ah! But then I was like, all right, what can we do with the current situation? And we make it a lemonade with them lemons. So, the last thing I'm gonna leave you with is scissors. So scissors, and I love moves like this. All right, now we're doing calculus. So we'll get to that in another video. But what we're doing for scissors is, so this is the footwork component, right? Like this is me in the basketball. This is my past self, marginal future. Okay, so what we're doing here is I'm gonna do, so we can do the heel variation, the toe variation. But let's just start with the heel variation, okay? And that's all we're gonna work on today. So what I'm doing is my right foot is coming over to the left side, and then I'm gonna take that over to the right side, and I'm immediately gonna jump in to my left foot now on the right side and bring it back over. I feel like this is more easy if I turn around, okay? So if I'm going here, here. So let me slow that down. So the right foot is to the left side, and then bring it over to the right side. Now switch feet. Left to the right, left to the left. Right to the left, right to the right. Left to the right, left to the left. Here. And then we'll do it forward. And then depending on the BPM, right? Like it could be as fast as slow as you want it to be. Hey. It could be like 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. You see what I mean? Like you can play with the pacing. So if we're doing the heel variation, fine. We'll do the toe variation too. So the toe variation is, instead of the heel, we just have the toe. So we have to go toe, 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 toe. Toe, 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 toe. Yeah? So heel, 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 toe, toe. See? Now one more variation you can do with this. Okay, we could go heel, heel, and then we could go for toe, toe, toe. So what did I just do? I went heel, 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 toe, toe, toe. And then I would repeat it, but I would start on the other side. I would mirror it on the other side. So now we kick out heel, 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 toe, toe, toe. So it would look like here, here, boom, boom, boom. Here, here, boom, boom, boom. Here, here, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, yeah, ba, ba, ba. Yeah, how we do? All right, anyone have any? Well, there's 3 people at this time, so I don't know if anyone's gonna have any questions. But thank you so much for tuning in to my first live. I hope you found this beginner class really helpful. I'm gonna be sharing so many more classes here on this channel, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. I'm also gonna be doing a lot more lives. I'm gonna be doing a lot more lifestyle videos, and I'm just really excited about what we're creating. I'm gonna sit down. I'm so excited about what we're creating here on YouTube together. You guys, our community is growing really quick, and I'm having so much fun connecting with you, and I don't know, maybe so I'm a sports journalist by trade, and something about just being in front of the camera and talking to you guys and getting connected with you guys through media just sets my soul on fire. And I am really glad to be on YouTube again, because once upon a time, I wanted to be a sports journalist, and I had my little sports talk show. And it's just really cool how you can see, went from sports journalist to shuffler. I feel like no matter what age you're at, it's never too late to pivot. It's never too late to go after your dreams, and it's okay to change passions. It's okay to change directions. I think in everything I've done, I've just always used peace as my compass, and shuffling brings me peace. It brings me peace, it brings me joy. I've lost 30 pounds since dancing. It's brought me community and fellowship. There's just so many beautiful things about this community, and now you starting your shuffle journey. I'm really excited because you get to be a part of it too. So thank you for being here, and I will see you guys in the next vid.